Hello again, and welcome back to Granny Dorothy Visits. Today's topic is 4 ways divine guidance speaks to you. And the first reading from Wayne Dyer's Everyday Wisdom. If prayer is you talking to God, then intuition is God talking to you. And the next reading from Julia Cameron's Blessings. The quote at the top of the page is from Rumi. There is a place where words are born of silence, a place where the whispers of the heart arise. And this is called I Am Divinely Partnered and Led. I am blessed by the guidance of Spirit in many forms. I open my heart and my mind to the influence of higher forces. I relinquish my definition of myself as small and limited. I invite guidance and inspiration. I welcome new thoughts and perceptions, larger perspectives and possibilities. Rather than insist on being the sole author of my life, I invite the collaborative forces of the universe. Synchronicity, coincidence, reinforcement, and serendipity. These are friendly companions which speak to me clearly of higher realms. Rather than close my mind to the possibility of active spiritual intervention in my affairs, I commit to noticing, noting, and acknowledging the support which I actually receive. Life is an orchestra. I am at once a musician, a music, a conductor, a composer, and an audience. I recognize my multiple roles, and I embrace the harmonies of my accompaniment. I am perfectly, intricately partnered. I count this partnership a central blessing in my life. And I have one more reading. And also, I just wanted to say, if you like these readings, I sure would like it if you would click subscribe and maybe a like, and maybe share it if there's someone that you know that it might help them. Okay, thanks. This is from Inside the Body of God by Karen Curry Parker. You are already, always, unconsciously connecting with unseen loving forces. In order to consciously connect, you have to learn how to recognize the guidance that you are constantly being given. Once you feel comfortable with the method and cadence of your guidance, you will understand how your inner wisdom and infinite self have always been directing and supporting you. Remember, you are never alone. Everyone has angels, and everyone has spirit guides. Not having angels and spirit guides would be the equivalent of having a body without blood cells or a heart. These disincarnate energies are a crucial part of your infinite self, and you need them to function. You might not always have been aware of them, but they have always and will always be here for you. Unseen loving forces are supporting you constantly. There are 4 common channels that we use when we are receiving guidance from unseen loving forces. We tend to prefer to receive information on one specific channel, although a few of us will receive on all 4 channels at different times. Clairvoyance. When you experience clairvoyance intuition, you are seeing intuitive information and guidance. For some people, that can be an experience of literally seeing visions with the physical eyes, but that is unusual. For most people who are clairvoyant, intuitive sight happens inside the head. Close your eyes for a moment. Now imagine the space between your eyes on the inside of your head is a giant movie screen. Imagine a flower on the top of a hill, blowing in a gentle breeze. The other long piece of grass around it bending in unison. Can you see it? This is your mind's eye, your clairvoyant sight. For many of you, when you meditate and connect with your inner wisdom, you will have visions or see inside of your head, almost as if you are imagining things with your mind's eye. Claircognizance. This can be one of the more frustrating ways to experience connecting with unseen loving forces, especially if you are a very logical person. Claircognizance is intuitive knowingness. When you are claircognizant, you know things. Like your angels may tell you to take a left, and you just know that that's correct. You just know, and you don't know how you know. You just know that you know. If you are a linear thinker, this kind of intuitive connection can drive you nuts. If you are struggling with trusting your knowingness, play with it and see what happens. Start noticing how many times you are right. The more you notice how right you are, the easier it will be for you to trust it. Clairsentience. We have a lot of expressions for clairsentience in our culture. Sometimes we call it a gut feeling or a hunch. Clairsentience is when you feel intuitive information. Sometimes it can feel like chills running down your spine or your arm. Sometimes your body will get a specific feeling that tells you that something is up. We also call this channel empathy. When you can feel someone else's emotional energy or someone else's physical distress in your own body, this is clairsentience. Clairaudience. This intuitive channel is hearing intuitive information. How many times have you heard a voice in your head telling you to do something or even not to do something? You may have experienced clairaudience when you have been faced with a potentially dangerous situation. It is common to hear a directive voice telling you something simple like get out or run when you are in danger. Many of you have a constant intuitive voice running through your head. The key to connecting with this voice is making sure that you spend some time in silence each day. Daily meditation is a powerful way for you to quiet yourself and open up to hearing your inner voice. Wow, that's so interesting, isn't it? Because I really believe in that we have angels and we have our guidance with us, divine guidance with us. It's what we have to do, though, is tap into it, be aware of it, and, just pay more attention to it, and you'll find it. That's what I want you to do, is find it. It's going to give you peace and help you in your life. So I hope that you will try it. Okay? I send you my love. Until next week. Bye for now.